guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. Happy birthday! Shout out to my 313s. All right, let's see what we got going on for this Wednesday. We're going to pull 3 of these messengers of the heart. We got the 2 of cups there at the bottom. That is the witch's garden. All right. Spirit. Angels. Oh. Ancestors and higher beings. Please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people. My Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got children, temptation, and divine truth. Oh my goodness, Pisces. Someone's going to start making you feel feelings that you've never felt, or feelings that you haven't felt in a long time. I feel like this is 2 people that have like a lot of fun together. They feel like children whenever they're around. You know, it's like you guys are adults, but you still act like children. Like you can't believe that you guys are adults and get to do adult things. I think you guys are both healing each other's inner child in some way. There is a temptation element. This could be someone that is like a friend, but I don't know, one of you or both of you can see more or want more. And I do feel like with this divine truth energy, it's like you're not wrong or they're not wrong, Pisces. I do have the 2 of cups here with the 2 of swords for what you don't see coming. I see a lot of canoodling. What is canoodling? It's, I think, when you get together with someone and it's just the 2 of you and you turn off your phones and you just forget about everyone else and you just do your own thing, and you know, you have fun like children. You can't believe you're at this restaurant or at this bar. And I just feel you doing things. Like, for example, I see that restaurant. It doesn't have to be it, but I think there's a reason it's coming through. Maybe at a certain time you couldn't afford to be in that place or be, you know, and next thing you know, you're all like pretending to be grown-ups in that restaurant in some way. Buying drinks, you know, I know it sounds weird, this energy, but it just feels like you guys still, you're healing each other's inner child in some way. This could definitely be a sexual relationship with that temptation. But if it's not, then let me see. I do feel like this person brings out a more adventurous side of you. This is what I'm getting. Like they do bring out, they're very tempting. So be very careful with that, because that could go in good and bad ways. So it is fun to get swept up in the moment and to have some fun and to do things that you didn't think you could do with another person. I think it's that word canoodling, Pisces, that's getting me more than anything. It's just the 2 of you. And you block out anyone else. You guys do have something really special. And you know it. I felt it. You 2 know it. You 2 know that something about this relationship is different. I think you see how other people look out at the 2 of you and want to be like the 2 of you. This doesn't have to just be sexual in nature. This could be best friends. This could be family members. You know, you and your child. You know, like it's a relationship where others look out and say, wow, that's the goal. What was it? Couple goals, parent goals, best friend goals, like type of energy like that, Pisces. But let's go deeper and see what we talking about, Willis. Spirit, tell me more. Look at the double swords up in the air. It's electrifying. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control, 'cause there's power you're supplying. It's electrifying. Okay, gorgeous. What? I don't know. I hope this is sexual in nature because I think it would be a lot more fun. But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. It could just be, like I said, like a friendship or something around that energy. Like you're just, it's a new vitality. That's what the electrifying is. It's like you're starting to feel like it's opening up a pathway for you. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is very like I picked a direction and I'm headed into this direction. I know where I'm going. Like sometimes people can come into our lives and make us feel something that we've been missing. You know, people can be blessings in our lives as well too, Pisces. And I definitely feel where a lot of you may be finding a new person, a new best friend, a new coworker that you just really are in sync with and you just get along with, Pisces. I do have this Two of Wands here. I feel like the two of you, so when I say that this is an electrifying relationship, there is passion here. Two of Wands, Pisces. There is some form of back and forth, you know, like you guys are not the same. As much as you get along, as much as you canoodle in your own little world, I feel this energy of, you know, there is something there, like there's some type of fire, you know, it's a little like you would think like if you really enjoyed someone's company, you're always nice and sweet, right? No, that's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like a challenge, like you both challenge each other in good ways, Pisces. Sometimes this is the juice or the energy that you needed in order to get out of a rut. Sometimes you needed to awaken that inner child again with that electrifying electricity in order to figure out, you know, what it was that was standing in your way from making big improvements in your life. I feel like shaking you for some reason. I feel like shaking you, throwing some cold water on you, throwing you into the water, you know, something along those lines, Pisces. Because sometimes as we become older, we become more rigid. Sometimes we lose our sense of fun and, you know, what it's like to just be respectful of each other. You know, when children are around, it's like yes, there's some bad kids out there, but if you find the good ones, you know, and you see the way they don't see things and they don't judge and they just want friends, it's like something like that. Like you were just missing that energy, and here comes someone. This is for what you don't see coming, Pisces. Here comes someone that feeds you in some type of way, and you feed them. You definitely feed them, Pisces. I do have the Hierophant here. This is a past energy. Hierophant has a lot to do with marriage, finding maybe, and for some, I dare say this will be the person that you will marry. For some, I do say that, Pisces. But if not, this is just a relationship that will last forever. I feel like you guys have met, look, more children. There's children everywhere here now that I'm looking. We got lots of kids that believe in, I just heard, do you believe in magic? So again, I'm gonna pull our Pisces selves out of the like the imaginary, but at the same time, it is feasible. You can find someone that makes you feel young, alive, heals that inner child. Like you're both healing each other's inner child. This isn't a one-way street, but at the same time, it's like with a sauce or a spice of, you know, adulthood. You know, I can't explain that. Because children only know so much, and that is fun to go into that world, but now we have the energy of adults, you know, and the spices that the adults can bring in, and the access. I'm seeing something about you getting access to places that you didn't have, or maybe them, I don't know. But it's like when you sync up the two children, and then you sync up the two worlds of what you both have built, and the next thing you know, you have all this more playground or access to play with, because now you have someone who, you know, wants to play, you know. And I'm not doing the Chucky voice, come out and play. No, it's more like, let's play. It's time to really play, Pisces. I do have the Ten of Cups here for your future. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I see a relationship here that is going to make it. Ten of Cups here. Now, if this is the narc, if this is, you know, it's not, this isn't what we're talking about here, Pisces. This is some newfound power. You know, you see that? I pray you see this, because this is not, this is two swords up in the air, you know, and you see the lightning that's like coming down, and then the first card that comes out is the same one, Pisces. Coincidence? I don't think so. You know, what is that saying? It's just something is electrifying your life. Something is moving you into a more happier, positive direction. You know, so this relationship, whatever it may be, is going to be very electrifying for you. It's going to shake you up. What electricity? What happens when electricity goes through your body? You know, it's like sometimes you wake up and you see something different that you couldn't see before. You know, sometimes you wake up to magical powers that you didn't know you had. You know, the Flash. Yes. You know, it's like it's something. That's why I felt the energy of wanting to throw you in some water or shake you up somehow, or maybe electrocuting yourself. Maybe some of you have been electrocuted, I don't know, but like it's like you feel that power surge through you, and all of a sudden it kills that thing that was not allowing you to move forward. What was that? Worry, isolation, doubt, past shortcomings, all the things that make you a stiff, rigid adult. It's just, I feel this electricity coming through you that is going to help to awaken you. That's going to help. And this could be very Kundalini awakening. Some of you may receive that, Pisces. I've experienced it before. And I remember when I said, like, what is that? I heard something tell me through clairaudiently. They said this, just think of it as your connection to God. It's like a plug. You've been plugged in type of energy. So yeah, so for some of you it is something along those lines. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's see what else. High Priestess. Pisces energy. Nine of Pentacles. The Tower, okay. And King of Swords. This isn't going to be your grandma and grandpa's relationship. This is something that's coming to mind is I remember I heard someone describe Pisces as a bunch of hippies. And I just remember someone saying, like, we are not your average hippies. We're something else. We got some extra juice and some extra powers now, and you know, now we you know, you can't fathom what this new thing is. High Priestess there, you know, she is the seer, she is the knower. She don't have to say a word, but she can make the whole room move just with her mind. You know, a lot of people don't know that you're doing that. They think that you're just sitting quietly in the cut there, but you're the one that's directing everything and everyone in their movements, and they don't know because you're quiet. So they think they're doing these things, but they're not. I do feel you in some area or some field, Pisces, where, you know, it's almost like a psychiatrist or psychologist where you don't say things directly, but you let a person kind of figure it out. You know, something along those lines is what I'm getting here. The Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So again, I'm trying to get into this like relationship on why it's not, and I missed it for a second, but because it's so much sometimes I need to ground myself. Who wants a relationship where that person is just like them? You need someone that challenges you, and they needed someone that challenges them. And that's what I'm getting here. You're both going to challenge each other. I do feel like there's a temptation here, Pisces, and let me throw one out for this because, again, it's going to be some relationship that you needed in your life, love, friends, family, but it's also going to be one that tempts you in a certain way. But give me one more for this temptation, Spirit. Six of Swords. You're going to want to run from it at times. Why? Because probably you hold some weird issues inside of you, or they may want to run from it at times. Sometimes to feel vulnerable like this, I mean like childlike like this, can be very scary, especially for a person that has built a lot of walls. is what I'm getting. But we'll do the outcome here, Pisces, because I want to get this right here. We also got, wait, Nine of Pentacles here. You're used to being alone. I'm not saying give up your freedom. That's not at all, because I see two solid people here that need that space at times. They do. They need to be separated at times. And then that way, when the two of you do come together, it's magic. It's electrifying. It's you come back with knowledge that you both have shared is the feeling of being alone, the things that you've learned. This is what helps the conversations I'm feeling here, Pisces. This is what makes this moment so spectacular. Electrifying. More electrifying. We got Tower here, Pisces. I know what I feel. I know why the song came out. I know, Pisces. Let's see. This is, again, I don't know how, and I'm trying to find the words. Like, this is a forever relationship, but this will always be a relationship that will challenge you in some way, and you will challenge them. Give me one more for this. I want to see a little bit more. Six of Cups. More children. More children. All right, let's see. You're also going to wake each other up to things. You both were missing something in your life, and you're going to wake each other up to it. This relationship was meant to be, it's divine, right? Divine truth. I didn't think, the feeling is you didn't know this person coming into your life, or they didn't know either coming into your life, that this relationship was going to last a long time. This is going to be one where the two of you kind of grow old together. Interesting, because I keep seeing children, but now I'm seeing the old person here. So I do feel like this is going to be your forever person in some way. Look at that. I love that the raccoons are helping the children not to fall. You guys are going to go exploring. I don't know how to put this in words. I'm trying, Pisces, but it's like you're going to do things like children. And it's going to be dangerous. I felt that with the temptations. It might be a little bit of escapism is what I feel. A little bit of escapism. I do have the Six of Cups here. But it's going to be also very healing. For some of you, you may have had a relationship that you thought was forever, but then it kind of blew up in your face as well. And this could be one of the reasons why you may run away, or they may run away from the temptation of this relationship. This is scary. I'm not gonna lie, Pisces. What if they don't like you? What if they don't respond to you? What if they reject you? I think the best thing that I'm pulling here is to make sure that you keep your individuality. And then the moments that the two of you do separate and live life, when you get back together, that's going to be everything. That's what I'm getting here. All right, we have the Ten of Cups and the King of Swords. You guys are going to be so protective of this relationship or this union. You're going to have a lot. You're going to gain so much wisdom. This person's going to teach you a lot. And they're going to teach you. You're both going to teach each other, basically. So much wisdom. So much protection in this relationship. I can't even begin to explain to you how I'm feeling about the two of you. Like, the higher ups are protecting the two of you. They want to see the two of you last forever. Again, there's a lot of moments in there that you're supposed to teach each other things. It's not going to go smooth sailing all the time, Pisces. But this is what's going to add to the powerhouse of what the two of you bring to the table. A lot of you cannot even imagine a person like this coming into your life. Some of you have already experienced it. You may have known instantly that you've known this person in another life somehow. And you may feel, even if it's like a friend or a coworker, it's like you were my brother, you were my sister. You may have felt all that energy. I know I known you somehow. It's almost like they understand your issues and they help you, they cover it for you, and then you understand their issues and they do the same for you. You're going to pick up for each other is the feeling. All right, what is the outcome of this situation? You're going to talk a lot about the past, Pisces. Things, experiences. I keep feeling that, like you were meant to discuss that experience with them, and they were meant to discuss an experience with you, and then you put it together and it's electrifying. It's like things just make sense. What is the outcome? Seven of Pentacles. Judgment. Again, I'm not feeling the smooth sailing. I don't think it's terrible. It's just that you both have created lives for yourself, and you have a lot of things to work out within, like, both of you separately. But you're both willing to try. I do have the tarot cards here for some reason. I don't know if you guys do tarot, or there's something here about maybe farming or fruit or vegetables or pumpkin. There's something that she's looking at here or thinking about here. We got Judgment here also. This is all about second chances, hearing the higher calling. So don't wonder so much about this. This is definitely one of those birds. You're definitely one of those birds where it's kind of like you need to go fly, but at the end of the day, you two will wind up close to, like, on the branch. Oh my goodness, on the branch, right? Swinging on the branch together. That's why the birds came. You have to, love is in possession. And I think for this person, I don't know which one, it could be both of you or one of you that's feeling this. It's like somebody needs to understand that someone has built a life and they need to maintain that life, but that they'll always come back to each other on that branch, and it'll be the best moments ever, is the feeling. All right, what is the advice here? Queen of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Always give this person love, and this person will always give you love. If the two of you ever feel like you're not well, the other person will kind of shady off, fly away for a minute, until they can find themselves again. It's okay. I'm telling this, I don't know if this is to you or to them. I don't know, both. I don't know. But it's okay. They need to get themselves together. Like, I feel a lot of trauma in the air, a lot of worry, a lot of painful things, anxieties, sleepless nights, things that they need to work on that you cannot help them with. And it's like they need to break that on their own so that they can come to you. They want to come to you normal. They don't want to bring their problems onto you. They want this relationship to be one where it's always electrifying, and we know that that's not the way relationships work, and that's what I'm kind of feeling here. So I think the best thing a person can do is kind of fix themselves, right? Like, because they know that you can't fix them. You've helped, and they've also helped you in some ways, but they're going to be the type of person that kind of scurries away whenever they're not 100%. You know what's going to be so badass, Pisces, when you're, And take this with a grain of salt, especially if this is a sexual love relationship or any other. It will be that you're always there when they're ready, and vice versa. This person will always be there when you come back, when you're dealing with your issues and you come back. This isn't about narcissism. This isn't about any of those things. This is the real deal. Holy feel, Pisces. This was a relationship that was meant to be. So if it's narcissism, any of those things, we're not talking about that. If it's anybody that drains you of your vitality and of your life, we're not talking about that. This person gives. This person sparks. But they also got issues. And they don't want to bring it to you. That's cool. That is cool. All right, let's do career and money. How long have I been here? Been lost in this energy of love. Again, it's not the foo-fa, it's always a daydream. It's real. It's just, sometimes when you're together, you feel like two children dressed as adults. So it's fun. You get to play. And sometimes you're playing maybe a little out there too. Like you may go and do things that adults do, like that type of feeling. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but yes, it's, but you're still children at heart, like laughing and giggling. All right, Spirit, tell me more. Saving money. Payday. Money tree, which is very appropriate. Because we do have the tree here. So it's very appropriate. It's electrifying. So one of you or both of you are on the precipice of hitting it big, Pisces. You got yourself a winner, and this person, or you may be the winner. I don't know. It's energy. So it's like, I feel this electricity that's about to hit. If you find yourself in that place where I'm just trying to save money, I don't want to overspend, I'm waiting for this big payday, I kind of feel this big payday coming towards me. There's an abundance of money. Like you could be in an area or a field in your job where you've seen like good money, like an abundance. Oh my goodness, anybody that works in that area, that field, they could be millionaires, billionaires, whatever this is, like a lot of money. It's not just a little bit, it's a lot. So if you find yourself in the position where like, let me save, I'm waiting for my big payday, I'm in the area, I see it, it's there, it's possible for me. Know that you're right. All it takes is for that one bit of electricity, and boom, that money will start shaking off. It'll start moving, Pisces. I'm getting here something about your groceries. So I see like there's some things that you wanted to. Do you know what's coming up to me? I saw that movie. What's that movie? It Can Happen to You. One of my favorite 90s movies. It was good. Don't knock it until you watch it. It Can Happen to You with Jane Fonda and what's his name? Nicolas Cage. And they win the lottery. I'm not going to say the whole story, but yeah, I think I told you guys I watched this. But there's a part and there's a scene that I'm remembering. It's the scene where she got money for the lottery. And, there was one woman in there that she was just, I'll just be born again. Let me just go to Tiffany's and I'll be born again. And I'm just going to buy all these things and I'll just be born again, and that was the Rosie Perez character. And then next thing you know, they split to her and how she's spending her money. She just buys the expensive peanuts, the ones that were really expensive that she really loves. What, $15? I don't know what it was. But that's a lot for peanuts. But she was satisfied sitting there knowing that she can buy the things that she wanted. So there's some groceries or something. It doesn't just have to be groceries, but I am feeling that where you want to buy it. Maybe you do buy it. Maybe you save to buy it. But I do feel like you will have, like, you'll be very satisfied that you'll be able to buy the groceries that you want, especially in an economy like today where the prices are really high. It's like you're going to be very grateful that you can buy the foods that you want to buy or eat out as many times as you want to eat out is the feeling, Pisces. You're not that person, the Rosie Perez character that just one more store and I'll be born again. It's like that's the you like yes, you like things, but at the same time you know the satisfaction of the little things. And because maybe you struggled more than anybody else. I am hearing that I don't want to be po no mo, like so for some of you, yes, you may have experienced what it was to eat ramen and OJ type of vibe, Pisces. Yes, and Jordan or Lucas, ramen and OJ. I love ramen, but not every day. So it's something along those lines there. All right, let's get into the Oshos. I think I've been here too long. It's like with the amount of money that you have, you would think you'd spend a lot more or buy a lot more things. You're not. You're going to be very reasonable. Spirit, tell me more. Harmony. You're going to be at peace. The Creator. Amen. The Hierophant for me is my God card, and then the Divine Intervention. One more, Spirit. Slowing down. Things are about to move. I think something, I don't know if it's this person or just something comes along in your life, Pisces, where it's gonna zap, like electrifying, like things are gonna start moving. I did feel a sense of adventure here, Pisces. Try to find peace in this new shaky, moment to moment type of energy. Things will be going really fast for you. Pray a lot, meditate a lot. Try to figure out how to stay, peaceful and calm. Like figure out how to get your sleep, because I do feel your life is kind of going to be turned upside down in a very good way. Like sometimes that throwing you in the water or that electrocution was needed. Electrifying energy is needed in order to zap you out of that place that you are in. And yes, this is coming from the higher ups, Pisces. So your only job here is to find sleep when you can, find peace when you can, be at peace with anything that happens. Things may fall, it doesn't matter. It was the part of the bigger plan here, in order to get you into this new area of life is what I'm getting there, Pisces. All right, Pisces, I hope you like the reading. Oh, and one more important thing. God's got you. I did feel that, like something has you. God's got you. So when you feel things are just not uncertain and it's going too fast for you, try to come back to yourself. But more importantly, God has got you. When things are not working the way you want it to work, He's got you. Have peace in that, Pisces. Just because your eyes are closed or you don't see things, know it, Pisces. Have faith in it. Even in the crazy fast times that are approaching or are here for you, Pisces. This is all meant to be to pull you into a different direction. And I like this new direction. It seems fun, filled with adventurous, very healing, filled with energy and money. All right, Pisces, I hope you like this reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.